Hi guys, this is Akib here from Gimme Streams. I'm here to play a little bit more of Resident Evil 1 Remake. Um, so I'll still be playing as Jill. For anyone who's not visited this channel before, basically you can search for us on YouTube by looking for us by typing in Gimme Stream. That's Gimme space stream, or you can search for us on Twitch, which is Gimme Stream AM. Alternatively, you can also check out our Facebook and Twitter pages, which again is Gimme Stream. So basically, I'll be playing earlier on in the week classic games, hence why I'm playing Resident Evil now. So those are games we've either missed out on or I'll be meaning to play again. And then later on during the week, I'll be playing more current games. I'm also doing the Last Guardian series, so check us out. Also in the new year, I'll be doing more current games. A video podcast based on the news of the week once the news picks up a little bit. Right, let's get started. Don't know why. Huh, how strange. I think I chose the wrong save. Cool, so the last time we played this, I believe we were just about to head out of the guest house. Yeah, and heading back to the mountain after I dealt with Plant 42, met Wesker again, and met Barry again as well. So I'm actually heading back to the mansion with the new key, which is a helmet key. Let's see if there's anything to take with me. Nope. Cool. So yeah, let's head straight back to the mansion.
This is Brad. Come in, Stars Alpha Team. Come in.
This is Jill.
Does anybody hear me?
I hear you, Brad.
Bravo, team. It doesn't matter. Respond. I repeat, this is Brad.
Brad? Brad!
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Jill to Brad. Can you hear me? Brad! Brad! Shit. It's broken.
I will be coming back to this place eventually because there's a secret area behind the waterfall. But more on that later as we come to it. There's a couple of things I need to pick up from the mansion first. It is part of the main game as well, so I actually do have to visit that area. It's not an extra secret bit. I really wish that they do the Resident Evil 2 remake in this Spain, but I doubt that's going to happen somehow that they're working on, but I really wish they would. It's funny, I gotta say, since the GameCube version and this version, the one thing I noticed more is that the colours on the actual herbs pop more, so I actually can see them as I'm running past them and notice them a bit better. I'm guessing it's Barry who's left me these things. So what does it say? Ah, nicely done. So remember earlier there was a door that I could only go up to 3 times behind, near the exit here. Well, basically I'm able to go through a lot more now. If I remember rightly, there'll be a new enemy type to fight now. So I've left the crest there, some of the you may be thinking, but I'll be coming back for that later because I think I need to go to the waterfall first and then get the crest and carry on. Yep, new enemy type. The hunters. You might remember these. I feel like they were in the film, but I'm not actually sure. Oops. Yeah, sure. Where to go first? I think I'm going to go. Yeah, I realised that was going to happen. Should have reloaded that shotgun first. Cool, let's do that again. Anyway, you can see why they're called hunters, they're quite fearsome creatures. We'll just pretend that the last few minutes of the stream did not happen. I think I'm gonna dump the handgun for a little while. Ooh, don't want to take that gun with me. From what I understand, even though there's only one bullet, that's secretly like the most powerful weapon in the game. Like the second most powerful, maybe second to the rocket launcher, something like that. Try and save it for Tyrant.
This is Brad.
Everybody's seen that. Nearly back at the mansion now. As a precaution, I'm just going to use that so I don't get attacked straight away and killed by the hunters. So I'm going to be using the shotgun more as my everyday weapon, so to speak, instead of the handgun now. More and more. Handguns not really as relevant as you go further and further along into the game, especially with the changes in monsters. It's not strong enough really, or quick enough. I mean, imagine trying to kill one of them with a handgun. Good luck, right? Yeah, I thought there was 3 there. Or at least 2. I'm sure there's one more. Oh, I think that was messages from before. Actually, no, that was pointless coming here. No, it wasn't. Let's take some extra bullets with me. Yeah. There might be one more hunter up here, but I'm not 100% sure. Nah, there isn't. Cool. So there's a room in here that I haven't been into yet. It's because it's locked off. If you've seen my earlier streams, you'll see that there was a wood piece on the side that I decided to leave because I said all it's going to do is get me a map, and that's basically used up here on that fireplace there. And basically you just get another part of the map. I think it's for the 3rd floor. Ah, this isn't the bit that I thought it was. Okay, cool. Oops, not the best thing to do there. Okay, so what I need to do is basically push this statue all the way along to the other side. And that'll stop me... Well, that'll stop that from happening. So then you push it all the way to the other side, but as you can see just there, there's a similar statue, so it's not a straight ahead move. You move it all the way to the other side, and then probably need to reset it and then run back and actually move it to the left a little bit so it actually slots into the place that it needs to. So as you can see, I wouldn't have been able to access that if the walls had come in too soon. There we go. That leads to a secret area around the back of here. Actually have too many items for. What would be the best way to do this? Yeah, let's just go for it. Deal with it if I need to. So I get a wolf medal here. I won't need that for a while though. It's as I leave this area and go towards the lab, which is towards the end of the game. Ah, these spiders are pussycats. Oh, I think I always do this and always end up regretting it. Oh no, so that's some shotgun shells. Yep, excellent. Right, let's run back across. Oh, and round you. And straight through that door. Cool. So I would have ordinarily taken them, but naturally I can't because I've got no items left. Which is fine. There's two reasons why I tried to do this. One, because it saves on ammo, and the other is because if the head blows off, it means they can't come back as a crimson head. Cool, so there's an elevator that's down, which I haven't really shown you guys yet, but I will show you later. And basically the electricity was out, so I've just turned that back on so I'll actually be able to use the lift again, which is on the other side of this room. This room's going to look a little bit familiar to you guys, which is great. It just shows that we're circling back around a little bit. But I shouldn't really go upstairs yet because I haven't really got enough space with me. So I need to go clear out some items. So let's check out some of the other rooms that I've missed out. And then I'll come back there. This is no... Oh, oh, hello. Oh, bollocks. So if I head that way, I don't think there's actually room to visit there, so it's hardly really useful. Although there is a room at the top that I can go to, but I can go there from a different way. So I'll do that instead. Because I do believe that there's some more hunters over there. Although I could do with the access to the save room first, so let's actually go that way. Yeah, I actually do need to come back there anyway because next to the save, or close to the save room, there is another room that is actually of use to me. That we've been to before, but we need to go to again. So I think there's another hunter in here. Huh. Maybe not. Maybe I be imagining things. Right, that can go. And let's get rid of this for now. for a little while longer. So in here, you can see there's an eagle just there on the right hand side. It's a little bit creepy because it actually follows you around the room. What you need to actually do is there's also a chest that you can stand on. So you need to use a chest to pull out some valuable things that are in the room. Before I do that, let me just pick up a couple of items first. And also, to make things a little easier, you need to turn off the light. But I'll move these chests into place first before trying to deal with the eagle. Or is it a hawk? I think it's a hawk. You guys can tell me whether it's an eagle or a hawk. Not very good with birds. I'll let you read into that how you want. No, that's already in place. Cool. So the lights are off now. You can see there's a red thing there. So when it's flashing, that means I can't pull it out. So I'll just run straight across and deal with the one on this side. Like so. What's in the red one? So the red one fits into a box. Right, I'm just gonna get rid of some ammo first, and then I'm gonna come back here. In the room that we fought with the dogs earlier in one of my past streams, and there's a dog whistle in there where we got a dog whistle. I believe if I go into there as well, there's actually some hunters this time, so it's best just to avoid that whole area. However, I think at the top, where there is the balcony inside the house, I think that also has some hunters. Okay. Sorry, I was just making a decision as to get rid of something else or just come back. So, cause let's reset this off. Because the eagle or hawk, or whatever the hell I'm calling it today, is a little bit too quick, I need to make sure that I completely divert his attention to the map. Let's try to deal with him. So when I hear that noise, that's now the ideal point to turn around and actually get what's in here. Cool. So let's go back down here. Forget which one I actually need, the red or the yellow ones. I'll take them both with me for now. Hello! I forgot about that, if I'm honest with you. Seems there might be one more. Yeah, I thought so. Yep, that's them done for now. In case you're going to realise, don't tend to get very much freaked out by horror games. Although I'd quite like to play Resident Evil 7 in VR because I think that would be shit scary. For anyone who hasn't tried out VR, I've tried out Oculus when it was one of the earlier dev kits, and it is a really impressive piece of technology. So this, by the way, I need this for later on towards the end of the game. But it's important that I pick it up obviously now, so I don't have to traipse all the way back here. That is if I want to get the best ending, but more on that later. Yeah. So the technology is really impressive. So when I played it, I played a racing game, and I was completely immersed with it. It was doing one of these gaming convention type things, and it was really weird because I put it on and I'd kind of completely forgot where I was. And when I took the headset off, I was kind of a little bit surprised I wasn't sitting in my own living room. And it's really, really impressive. You do get completely immersed in it. The only issue that I have with it and why I don't have a headset so far is just because I'm not convinced that there's going to be enough games to support the thing. And I don't want to come into another situation like I did with my Vita. Although in the Vita's case it kind of worked out because I absolutely love my Vita. Okay. So they actually move things around a little bit when you're playing the remake versus the original. So where I thought the snake was that was the actual way to in the original game, but I think and if you watched my earlier stream, you might remember me getting a fake key and putting getting a real key out and putting a fake key in. There was a room at the end of that hall that we didn't actually look at, and I believe that's where the library is. And inside the library, I'll be fighting the snake again. Okay, now, if there's ever a clearer sign that there's a boss battle coming up, 2 green herbs in the exact same room that you're going to be fighting the boss in. And don't forget, not too long ago, they also gave me a first aid spray. But that was also probably to help out with the hunters. And here's Mr. Snake. Let's run down here though. Yeah, snakey, snakey, snakey. Slither over here. Is that him done? There we go, that's him done. That'll be the last we'll be seeing of Mr. Snake. He's completely dead this time. He's no chance he's coming back from that. So now I've got the wolf medal earlier, so now it's time to get the eagle medal, and again I won't be using this until later on in the game. Cool. I don't think I can exit out this door. Yeah, but I will be on the other side of that room shortly, so don't you worry. Just trying to think which would be an interesting place to go to next. Okay. How many spaces have I got? Could right, okay. I'm going to go and drop the wolf medal off first before I go anywhere else. And actually, I don't need that anymore. But I will take the handgun because there's a couple of zombies that I'll be dealing with soon. I'd rather not waste the precious shotgun shells. Oh! Just gonna go back in and get rid of some herbs as well. Taking too much space. Oh! Walking a bit was-eyed there. Okay, I still have 2 rooms to go to now. So the room that I'm going to take you into is one of the rooms, and the other one is where we're in that under basement kitchen area, basement floor kitchen area, because I need to also go up the lift there and sort a couple of other things out. Let's round this room off first. I always do this, and I always never need it. Old habits die hard, don't they? Let's just combine them and pick up this box. So in this box is actually where that ruby diamond thing's got to, or that ruby's got to go, ruby jewel. And pieces will pop out, and then I've got to fit all the pieces together, and it'll give me something. Okay. Right, so I'm gonna head back to the save chest, save area and chest, so that way I can get rid of this box basically, because I'm not gonna need it with me. And I think I need 3 item slots for where I'm about to go. So straight through here I go. Always a little bit pants at this puzzle. I think this goes here. I think it's this one. Oop, goes there. I think it does actually go there, but this one's in the wrong place. This top one's in the wrong place. Huh. Okay. You see, this is why I'm always a little bit pants at this. There we go. Just need to adjust this so it falls into place right. Oop, there we go. And then finally, there we go. Da da da! Ah, so it's not a ring, it's actually a key. Now that key I will be using though shortly as well, so that'll actually lead to the last room that I need to check out before I leave this place. I'll stash the key for now though, because I can always go where the key is, or where the key goes is next to a save room anyway, so I can always just get out again. Okay, so let's go up the lift that I missed out on earlier. Ah, I'm going through the wrong door. Down these stairs I go. Through this door. And this is the lift that I need to go up. So this will take me straight up to the third floor where I've just fought the snake, but a different part of that. It's a bit of a claustrophobic lift if I'm honest. I wouldn't want to be stuck there. Ah! Fine. My thing. Red goes with Greenie. Greenie comes with me. And Greenie's probably going to be used in about 3 seconds to make space. Ah, that's him dead for. Oh, don't know why I thought there was some Magnum rounds in this room, but clearly not. Yeah, I was right. Greenie's about to get used. Finally, the main reason why we're here, the battery. Cool. Three guesses where this goes back to. Ta-da! So I'm back here now. And what I need... Okay. So I need to go straight across. Oh, yeah. I had a feeling there was something here. Just didn't think it was that close. I won't deny it, that had me a little bit nervous then. I thought I was going to have to repeat that whole area. But we made it through! Yay! Moving on. Straight through here. So there's a crimson head stuck in there, but because the puzzle's reset itself, you can't get through. That was also where I got the knife, which was the first defense item in this. It's alright, I can ignore the dogs. They ain't gonna do out. I think there's some hunters around here actually as well. Near them. Ugh. Nothing like getting the adrenaline pumping just by having to deal with a couple of hunters. They really do freak me out. It's right, let's go into here and get that key that I left behind earlier. I'm actually going to be leaving the mansion again shortly, so I'm going to take a crank with me. And I'm going to drop the handgun off. And I will also... Ooh, didn't realise that was in there. Yeah, so I'm going to drop the handgun off, but I'm going to take whenever I can find a bloody weapon, the grenade launcher with me. And there's the key. And finally the crank. Crank, there we go. Okay. Looks like Barry did a good job of repairing that door then. Right, so this is the only room left that's in the mansion that I haven't been to. Except for one, but that one actually leads out of the mansion, but we'll come to that later. Let's turn the lamp on. So, battery pack for the taser. The metal object, which actually we won't need for a while. So I'm actually going to get rid of that before I leave. That's it, I think, in here. Oh no, there's something else in here. Ah, some shotgun shells. Very useful. I think that's it now. Yep, room's turned green. So in case you didn't know on the map, when it's red, that basically means that there's still things to grab in there. So that could be maps or literally anything, herbs, whatever. But when it turns green, it means that you've cleared everything out in there. So I've got a stone object, which looks very similar to the type of crest that I used to actually leave this area in the first place, to head towards the guest house. But the difference is it's actually missing... Oh, I've got the metal object, is it? Yeah, I've got the metal object, but it's actually missing the stone element, which kind of is like a frame around it. Which is why I don't need this for a while, and why I can't actually leave this area yet as well. Cool. Right, so time to head back towards the guest house. But we won't actually be going in the guest house. Down this lift I go. So there's a bit of this area down here that I didn't actually check out before, but I'll show you it now. So what I need to do is I need to gain access to whatever is behind the waterfall. In order to do that, I need to shut off the water I need to raise the water again, so that pathway that I've just crossed down the 2 ladders, or down the ladder, across and up the ladder, I need to block that off again, because that's why the water's pointing out at the waterfall. So I've put the battery in, I've come back here, and this is actually going to lead me back to the room here again, where there's 2 more dogs, or the 2 dogs that we dealt with earlier, 3 dogs even. And what's going to happen now is I'm going to put the crank back in and have the water flood in again. Right, so the waterfall stopped. As you can see, the water's raised up here, so I can't use this ladder anymore. So what I'll do now is I'll go back into the lift and down again, and the waterfall will have cleared, so I can run straight through. Move! Ah, nothing like the use of a glitch to help you avoid a monster. Straight through here and down this ladder. Right, we're gonna go straight ahead. No, I'm not. Well, let's see if there's anything I can get rid of here. I'm gonna get rid of that crank. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna get rid of for now. Actually, there's some hunters coming up, so I think I'm just going to save it. Made a good amount of progress, and I don't want to end up losing that and having to redo it again. Okay, let's go through here. Ooh, I always get mixed up which way to go first. Ah, not that way. Let's talk to the border anyway. Through here. Right, so I'm gonna end up putting something in there later, but I'm sure there's something around here to pick up. It's that. I think it's just handgun bullets though. Yeah, so I'll leave that behind. I've got more than enough handgun ammo to last me till the end of the game. Go through here.
Is that you,
Time to
Jill?
listen to a bit of a conspiracy theory.
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No. But why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Enrico! Traitor? Who?
I would argue that anyway, I won't say that actually. For those people who do still not know how this game goes, I'll save that as a spoiler for later. Hello. That's one down. I wouldn't normally do that, but I know how sneaky these guys are. Oh. Really trying to force the handgun ammo on me, aren't they? He's got a dagger to the Who's it? Both dead? Yeah, they're both dead. Oh, I don't think I've got any healing items, so best just take one out of the chest. Let's take you. Let's talk to the boulder again. Let it chase me down. I can run up here and pick up the shotgun shells behind here. But that boulder's just cleared a pathway for me, so I'll run back down here and go through here and through the door at the end. Forgot about this. There's a one in here. This is a really annoying bit in the game. I'll show you why in a sec. So this is one of the few times I'll actually fight the spiders. And there's a good reason for it too, which you'll see in a sec. I need that knife. And that knife is my ticket out of here. So I am poisoned, but that's fine. I will deal with that shortly. So this is the only time where you actually need the knife in the whole bloody game. It's a bit annoying. And it's basically just to cut these cobwebs up. So through this door I go. Ah, excellent. Some conveniently placed blue herbs to get rid of the poison. She's fine again. this time I actually need to use the crank twice. Because there's a side room just there that I can't access by just using it once. Is it even 3 times? Yeah, I actually need to use it 3 times. There we go. So in here there's a puzzle, and it involves moving a pillar and actually being able to turn the pillar. But as you've probably realised by now, there's no proper turning mechanic in this game. So the way around it is by using that platform in the middle. I'll show you. So basically I need to get this statue, turn it around and fit it into here so it opens this here. Okay. But this is straight against the wall as well, which makes it a little bit awkward, so how do I pull it away from the wall? Well, that's simple. So I'll just put that there for now. And I'll use the crank here. So as you can see, that's actually pushing the statue out. But that wall stays out, so I need to use it again to roll the wall back in. And now I have the freedom of movement to be able to push it away from the wall. So onto this little turnstile here. That's only moved it a little bit. So let's push it off. And then push it back on. Cool. So now if I just move it off here again, and then I should be able to just push it all the way down. Just for a little bit of entertainment. There you go, she's getting twirled around. That's that. So this I'm actually going to need later on. Remember I said to you there's an area that I need to put something in. I need to actually put that in there. So I'll have to be going back to that shortly. In fact, it might even be now that I need to go back to it. Yep. So I need to go back there now. I'll just take this with me. Another first aid spray. Aren't I getting treated today? And on the way back I'll dump some items. Let's get rid of the crank. So don't need that anymore. Okay, let's go back through here. And down here. Finally up to here. can see, I'll get that, and I need to make sure that these align. Oh, yeah. Nope, that was wrong. I want to see if I remember this off my top of my head. Ha! I do. So basically, on the shaft there was some Roman numeral. So what you do is you examine it and you twist it around, and as you twist it around, it'll actually fall into place nicely, and it'll give you the code. But as I've played this game quite a few times already, I just happen to know off the top of my head. Yeah, maybe I played a little bit too much Resident Evil.
Jill!
Barry? Thank God you're safe.
You too, Jill. A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this. Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
Cool.
What the hell is that sound? It could be a person. Jill, go check it out. We had enough
Looking like a little
surprises
bit
for
of
one
a
day. I'll stay here and
gentleman
secure
in
our
this.
escape route in case something happens.
Who said
Okay.
gentlemen's are dead? Granted, they also said that about romance, but that's a different thing entirely. Looking like sending the woman out to go do your job, is it, Barry? It's a good thing she's stronger than you, though, I'll tell you that. Okay, so nothing down there yet. So let's head on through. Hello, Lisa Trevor. I'll deal with you later. Oh. Yeah, I'm not doing that bit yet. So if you watched the first stream, you'll remember that I had to put a broken shotgun on top of a rack, very similar, just so I can actually get through. Well, it's basically the same type of concept, but with a different weapon instead, that you'll see shortly. Up here is some ammo, which I only accidentally discovered once, just because I moved up here somehow a bit randomly, which I can't quite remember, but I'll leave the handgun bullets, I'm not going to use them. Okay, so what I need to do before I can put that other weapon on is I need to just move this box onto there. Right, and then press the button here. And now I need to run back to where Barry was. And avoid Lisa Trevor again. By the way, that's not a name that I've made up for her, she's actually called Lisa Trevor. And she's a completely new addition to this version of the game. So she wasn't in the original game, she was in the remake that was on the GameCube as well, but not in the original Resident Evil. She's quite a good addition actually, I think. She's quite creepy, you can't kill it, so the only thing that you can do is run away from it. And that feeling of helplessness does add to the survivor horror element of this game. Let's run back up here. And through this door. Sneaky little bastard. Such a wimp, isn't he? I'm just going to move this into that bit on the right there. There's a bit of a hole in there, so if you just move it into there, basically the box is going to get crushed, and that is going to give me a broken flamethrower. Now that broken flamethrower is what I'm going to use to put onto the hook where Lisa Trevor was. Though I gotta say, I don't like the idea of running down there, picking it up underneath a nice garbage compactor. Just seems a little wrong. All we need is the baddie to hang around and crush me, right? And she'll become a Jill sandwich. Another throwback to the original games. It was so funny when I first heard him say that. I mean, but that's Barry for you. And it's become a bit of a trope. There's two, for example. You have a bit where Barry's daughter's around and you're playing as Claire, so and she was like, oh, I've almost become a sandwich. And then Moira, who's Barry's daughter, basically says, oh, he tells everyone that story. So it's like, even the developers are now quite self-aware about how cheaty that line really was. It could be worse, she could be the master of lockpicking. Master of unlocking even. Right, so those hooks are down here. I'll just put them on. And then that'll unlock this door, which I can go through. But I might be wrong. Is here. That was pretty cool. The water vibrates as you run through it. So this is actually, as it turns out, this is actually Lisa Trevor's room. So you get a little bit of background on her family and why she's here. I think from something around here. But yeah, that was Lisa Trevor's bedroom. It's a little bit creepy in it for a bedroom. I gotta say, the developers really do some special work with lighting here. So that's the stone ring that I need for the metal object. Here we go. Have to give face back to mother. That's pretty creepy. So already we can see what's happened. So somebody who is either her real mom and has done something quite horrible, or we don't know, is a fake person, but basically has injected her with something. So she's ripped that face off that person, and we now got mom's face back. I attach her face to me so she doesn't go away. It's quite sad what's happened to Lisa Trevor and why she's become the way she is. This game kind of sometimes does really truly highlight the evilness of people. Well, I'll just go up here. And we're back here. So if you remember, this was the room where we first came across Lisa Trevor and she attacked us. Starting to sound a little bit like Gollum there. Attacked us? She did. Anyway, and that's where she attacked us. So I'll just drop these magnum rounds in the chest because I don't need them for a while. And I'll just get the metal object. If I can find it. Just going to take this and this. I'm going to drop that off now. So it's time to head back to the mansion. Again. But also it'll be the last time we'll be heading back to the mansion. Yeah. Back past services dogs. Nearly back at the mansion now. You can see it in the distance there. Straight up here. And through there. So we're back at the mansion now. But I need to grab this before I go anywhere. I need to go back to the main hall. Forgot about those dogs again. And the Crimson Head's behind there still. Which is the perfect place to be. Cool, so this time we're gonna head down here. So it's a new room. I'm not really showing you guys. I'm gonna put these two stone and metal objects here instead. And that now unlocks that door. And you can hear Lisa Trevor at the bottom there. So let's open it and go through. Okay. Before I do go through, I am going to save this because I want to try and get the best ending as I play this, which might mean a couple of tries on this next bit. But hey ho, that's what saves it for, right? It's weird because in the original game, I think the Incredible was still there, but the actual save chest, save typewriter was here instead, and they basically moved it down. Because this door here, I don't think was here in the original game. I gotta say though, even though I do like the original game, this one's just so much better. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, there's a chest here anyway. So run back for no reason. Alas, it is what it is. I contemplated taking the handgun then, but actually let's leave it and carry on.
Jill, you're alive. I was worried, because I thought you were...
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me!
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun.
So in order to get the best ending, Barry needs to survive this whole ordeal, so yes, I will give him back his gun.
Thanks, Jill.
So what I need to do is I need to push these 4 counterweights off. Did you follow me? So you see, Barry can still get hurt just a little bit. So we want to stop him from getting hurt. And now he can actually